Colleagues, on September 11, 2001, 19 terrorists took the lives of nearly 3,000 people in a series of coordinated attacks on our country. Well, 7 years have passed. I know none of us will soon forget the events of that tragic day. Less than 90 minutes elapsed from the time the first plane hit the World Trade Center at 8:45 a.m. until the crash of United Flight 93 in Pennsylvania at 10:10 a.m. What ensued was a series of chaotic events that brought the United States to a standstill and left our country and our world forever changed. In the aftermath of this horrific destruction, what was left was the resolve and the strength of a nation and a people who would not be undone by senseless acts of terror. Heroes emerged from the smoke and the debris, heroes in the form of first responders who ran into the chaos, not out of the chaos. Heroes in the form of those passengers on Flight 93 who diverted that plane from its intended target. Heroes in the form of men and women who died aboard those planes and in those buildings. And heroes in the form of loved ones who have carried on the memories of whose lives were lost. September 11th was certainly one of the worst days in our nation's history. But instead of crippling our spirits, it strengthened our resolve. Instead of ripping the United States apart, the Americans and their resolve moved forward. We moved forward together, united in our stance against terrorism and those who would support such acts of violence. Today, we are a nation of patriots, stronger than ever, strengthened by adversity and resolute in our commitment to democracy and to freedom. In memory of those whose lives were lost, I ask that the Senate observe a moment of silence in honor of the men and women who perished 7 years ago today.
Members, staff, and guests, please rise for a moment of silence.